ever, or do you drink sorrow? It's a Caribbean herbal drink, and it's dark red. It's really good. So listen up. I've received several emails, and I ain't got time to exactly respond to all these emails. So I figure I'll just make a video. Now, let me be very clear as to how I know Beasley is dead. The best friend of one of his first cousins, whom they might all be about the same age, he came to me yesterday morning, said, I'm talking about the best friend of Beasley's first cousin. He came to me yesterday morning. We were talking about some things. He said, oh yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. What's that guy? Remember that guy you was telling me about online that was bothering you, stalking you? I said, yeah. He said, you know, he died. I said, he died? He said, yeah. I said, when? He said, a while back ago. Jimmy told me a while back ago, and I've been meaning to tell you, but I forgot. That's all he knows. Now listen. Is it possible that Beasley told Jimmy to tell William to tell me that he's dead? And he's really not dead? That is a possibility. But you have to understand, Jimmy and William have been friends since they were little boys. They are now senior citizens in their 60s. Would Jimmy deceive his childhood friend in that way, knowing that Beasley isn't dead, but wants William to tell me that? I don't think so. The other option is that William knows that Beasley is not dead and he's in on it to deceive me. I don't believe that either. So either Beasley's alive and William's childhood friend is deceiving him to deceive me, or Beasley's alive and William is deceiving me along with his cousin and Beasley. Or 3, Beasley's really dead. Now, when it was said a couple of years ago, it was going around that Beasley was dead, the only video you saw me make, and I think I made one, if I'm not mistaken, that Beasley is not dead. And I left it at that because I knew he was not dead. If I wasn't 100% sure that Beasley was dead, I would not go live on my channel and say so. Now, somebody said in an email, well, what if this is all a hoax again and he's alive? How are you going to feel? That's a win for him. If Beasley is still alive and he pops up on somebody's platform or he goes live from his channel, it wouldn't move me one way or the other. But you know what? Beasley ain't popping up on nobody's panel and he ain't going live from his own channel. You want to know why? Because he's dead. I'll go as far as to say I can feel it in my bones. Beasley is dead. He is no longer with you. He's dead. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to convince you that he's dead. Not trying to convince nobody. Think and believe. It's a free world. Not under the Trump administration, but continue to think freely while you can. Okay? In this type of political climate. I'm not trying to convince nobody. Believe what you want to believe, because I believe what I believe. Now, one way or the other, there will be a celebration of death. Should it be postponed? Because I guarantee you, Beasley is not alive to refute what I'm saying. He's not. He's dead. Deader than a box of hair. Beasley is dead. Hello, Brother Jay. Hello, little content girl. And hello, Tanya. So, again, I'm not trying to convince nobody. But I promise you, Beasley ain't going to show up on nobody's panel tonight. He ain't showing up next week. He's not going to show up next month. Springtime is going to come. We ain't going to see Beasley on nobody's panel in the spring. We ain't going to see Beasley in the summertime. We ain't going to see Beasley on nobody's panel next year or the year after that. Unless it's AI. But other than that, unless somebody's playing a video of his, we shall see him again in one of his videos or old videos when he's on the panel. But as far as live and in the flesh, Beasley has no more flesh. He's cremated. And again, if he does show up live and in the flesh on somebody's panel, trust me, I won't give a fuck. But that ain't gonna happen because he's dead. And I'll go live again another day announcing he's dead when he's dead. But he's dead already. That's not gonna happen. I'm confident in that. And think about it. If I'm being deceived by William and his first cousin, all is motivated by Beasley, can you blame me for believing he's dead when he's not? I got the news secondhand from the best friend of his first cousin, who I don't believe is deceiving me at all. Not the same individual who thanks me frequently, and these are his words, not mine, for saving his life. He often tells me, "You have saved my life. Thank you." I don't think a person who has told me several times that I have saved their life and they have thanked me, I don't believe they will willingly deceive me about anything. I'm confident in that as well. So, hope that answers everyone's questions and assuages their concerns pertaining to this matter. I have answered you to the best of my ability. And until Beasley jumps up live on somebody's panel, I will remain 100% confident that Theodore Scott Dudiak, aka Beasley, aka Tadiah, Tdiah, aka a hump of white shit that flies like to hang around, aka fat stinking bastard. Again, I will remain confident that he is dead. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.